I'm not good at promises. I don't plan that far ahead. I just know you're here tonight, and that feels like enough right now. I've been scared of wasting time, holding on too long. But some things don't feel like waiting, they just feel right to stay with. I'd wait longer than I should, not because I'm strong, but I would. If the years move slow or fast, I'll still choose you like the last. I don't count how long it's been, I don't ask how this will end. If forever's just a word, I'll live it quietly with you. We both changed a little bit, learned what breaks us, what we miss. Some days love feels almost in, some days it's the only thing. I don't need it perfect clear, I don't need it written down. I just need you still beside me when the rest is falling out. I'd wait longer than I should, not because I'm strong, but I would. If the years move slow or fast, I'll still choose you like the last. I don't count how long it's been, I don't ask how this will end. If forever's just a word, I'll live it quietly with you. Maybe love is showing up, even tired, even worn. Not a vow we shout out loud, just a habit we don't break. So if time keeps moving on and we're older, less afraid, I won't promise endless years, just that I'm still here today. Morning drips and gentle shine, you walk in and shift the line. Every step you take feels new, painting brighter shades of you. When you're close, the path feels clear, nothing heavy lingers here. Every doubt dissolves in cheers. Stay with me from year to year. Stand by me and let it be. The world feels lighter when you see all the colors pouring free, common waves inside of me. If we walk this gentle way, I'll be here through night and day. Let our hearts decide the play, holding tight to what we say. Clouds move soft across the sky, you turn calm to something high. Every laugh you let unfold warms the air in threads of gold. Even storms feel far from here when your voice is in my ear. All the noise begins to clear, only you I want near. most gentle way. I'll be here through night and day. Let our hearts decide the play, holding tight to what we say. Maybe love is drawn in lines, step by step through every sign. If your hand stays close to mine, everything will turn out fine. Stand by me in harmony, let our lives move easily where our stories choose to be. You and I just simply free. Stand by me in harmony. Curtains wait in weekend air, phone on silent, don't much care. Blanket mountains, pillow seas, living life in minor keys. Let the hours tumble down, lose the need to chase the crown. Drift without a single sound, peace is where I'm loosely found. It's a lazy kind of day, doing nothing feels okay. Let the world just slip away, here in bed I'll simply stay. Dreams are waiting half asleep, promises I'd rather keep. Slow and steady, calm and deep, this is how I choose to be. Coffee cools beside my hand, plans dissolve like shifting sand. No more rushing, no more strain, rest is echoing my name. Every thought slows itself down, softness wraps me like a gown. Time forgets its usual frown, keeping me in mellow town. It's a lazy kind of day, doing nothing feels okay. Let the world just slip away, here in bed I'll simply stay. Dreams are waiting half asleep, promises I'd rather keep. Slow and steady, calm and deep, this is how I choose to be. Maybe ease is not a crime, letting life breathe out its time. Finding rhythm without climb, resting feels like perfect rhyme. It's a lazy gentle day, sunlight melts the hours away. Nothing else I need to say, let the quiet have its way. Keep the devil you walking like you read the script. I say more than your lips. Every smile feels rehearsed, like we're blessing what's cursed. I can see how this will go, every high then every low. Still I let the moment flow, even when I already know. We write love like it's a game, give it fire, give it a name. Say it's fate, say it's insane, till it's only who's to blame. I leave room when it's done, erase lines we just begun. Every story needs a one, I keep curtain tells us no. We write love like it's a game. Give it fire, give it a name. Say it's fate, say it's insane, till it's only who's to blame. I'll leave room when it's done. Erase lines we just begun. Every story needs a one. Keep space for the next ride. Maybe I enjoy the ride, even knowing how it slides. Truth is never black or white. I just like the fall and fight. Call me wild, call me strange. Say my heart's too quick to change. I don't promise I'll remain. I just leave a little space. Window lights in faded blue. I play old tracks and think of you. Curtains dancing midnight air. Everything feels softer there. Pages turning slowly in my mind. Little moments we forgot to find. Under Polaroid skies we're drifting slow. Colors melt in a pastel glow. Heartbeat echoes like a quiet rhyme, floating through an endless frame of time. Under Polaroid skies, the night feels new, soft and hazy, like a dream of you. Heartbeat stains on wooden floors, neon reflections on the doors. Tiny sparks in quiet scenes paint the world in silver dreams. And if the sunlight comes too soon, I'll keep the stars inside my room. Let the stillness stay with me, like snapshots in my memory. Under Polaroid skies we're drifting slow. Colors melt in a pastel glow. Heartbeat echoes like a quiet rhyme, floating through an endless frame of time. Under Polaroid skies, the night feels new, soft and hazily a dream, like a dream of you. Pressure hits but I don't crack. Quiet shine beneath the black. Every scar I learned to wear. Polished edges crystal clear. I don't rush, I let it form. Storm by storm, I stay warm. What I hold is never shown. Still it cuts through stone by stone. I move heavy like a diamond, built from heat and from silence. Never loud but still I shine. Breaking dark with steady light. No applause, no need to prove. I let pressure make the move. In the dark I still reflect. Harder and glow you can't neglect. Hey, hey. Crowded rooms don't shake my core. I've been through the wait before. Every doubt that tried to stay turned to strength along the way. I don't chase what fades too fast. I was built for things that last. Even shadows that I cast tell the story of my past. I move heavy like a diamond, built from heat and from silence. Never loud but still I shine. Breaking dark with steady light. No applause, no need to prove. I let pressure make the move. In the dark I still reflect. Harder and glow you can't neglect. Maybe power isn't loud. Maybe strength is staying around. Every crack that shaped the stone left me sharper on my own. I don't glitter, I respond. Every cut makes me more strong. From the dark I carry on. Still standing like a diamond. 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 Shaking thoughts beneath my ribs, tugging threads I can't dismiss. Shadows stretch along the floor, knocking gently at my door. Every doubt turns into night, crowding out the gentle light. Breaths collapse and shrink in sight, trying hard to hold upright. Anxiety pulls me down, fills my chest until I drown. Turns my voice to paper brown, steals the calm I thought I'd found. Whispers settle in my ear, growing louder when I fear. Still I beg the storm to clear, wishing peace would draw me near. Hands remember how to shake, heartbeats stumble, skip and break. Even silence grows too tight, curling closely through the night. Trying not to lose a fight, though my thoughts ignite in flight. I keep searching for the bright, holding on with fragile might. Anxiety pulls me down, fills my chest until I drown. Turns my voice to paper brown, steals the calm I thought I'd found. Whispers settle in my ear, growing louder when I fear. Still I beg the storm to clear, wishing peace would draw me near. Maybe strength begins in gray, not in keeping fear at bay, but in learning how to stay, even when the heart gives way. Anxiety still hums near, but my breath grows firm each year, breaking through the fragile fear, finding space to reappear. between the lines. See the shifting signs. To find your tight confines. I was breaking through the signs. Now you watch your power fray as I turn the board your way. Every trap you thought could stay flips on you by break of day. When you think you've claimed the fight, that's when I slip out of sight, turning dark into my light. Check your step, I strike a right. You misread the warning sign. Thought you corner what is mine, but you're blocking by my spine. I rewrite your grand design. You never read between the lines and didn't see the shift inside. You turn your tight confines. Break through what's fast. Sunrise melts across my room. Golden lines replace the gloom. You walk in with gentle charm, warm as summer on my arm. Every move's a quiet glow, smooth enough to steal the show. Soft as rhythm drifting slow, pulling me before I know. You glide through my mind like butter, making all my thoughts recover. Every step a whispered flutter, turning gray to something brighter. Let the daylight slip and stay. We'll unwind the hours away. All your colors warm my day, chasing heavy moods away. Smiles you drop in subtle tunes, light me up like crescent moon. Even breezes through your hair make the world feel split with flair. In your style the moments flow, lifting all the weight I know. Golden sparks begin to grow, painting scenes in gentle glow. You glide through my mind like butter, making all my thoughts recover. Every step a whispered flutter, turning gray to something brighter. Let the daylight slip and stay. We'll unwind the hours away. All your colors warm my day, chasing heavy moods away. Maybe joy is by design, found in looks that meet with mine. Every thread begins to shine when our moments intertwine. You glide through my world like butter, soft enough to calm the clutter, bright enough to lift the shutter. Love hits smooth, no need to utter. Crowded room with colored glass, your silhouette begins to pass. Rhythms pull me toward your pace, something sparks from just your face. Every motion draws a line, tracing through this pulse of mine. gravity begins to twine, pulling worlds until they align. Pay-per-view and shifting gray, moving closer in your way, reading patterns as you sway, drawing me without delay. Heartbeats racing, can't conceal something warm I start to feel. Body speaking through the real, telling secrets they reveal. Lights fall soft around your frame, every step repeats your name. Heat collects in rising waves, marking paths your presence paves. Signals gather into sign, pulling edges into line. Breathing steadies into spine, merging yours and mixing mine. Table you in shifting gray, moving closer in your way, reading patterns as you sway, drawing me without delay. Heartbeats racing, can't conceal something warm I start to feel. Body speaking through the real, telling secrets they reveal. Maybe fire begins with sight, falling fast but feeling light. Two shapes leaning into night, find a rhythm made just right. Maybe fire begins with sight, falling fast but feeling light. Two shapes leaning into night, find a rhythm made just shape of you beneath the field, turning moments into real. Pulls the night and spinning wheel, writing what our pulse can see. We build a world from threads of light, soft confessions late at night, lines we swore we'd never cross, blurred beneath the weight of loss. Every time you draw me near, borders fade and reappear. What was comfort turns to fear, truth too heavy to stay clear. We can't be friends, it's not the same. Fire doesn't fit a neutral frame. Calling this by any name still ignites the old untamed. When you smile, I break it down, trying hard to stand my ground. Loving you without the ground feels like drowning in the sound. Try to fold our hearts away, hide the wanting day by day, but the quiet shows the truth. Longing never learned restraint or proof. If I stay, you disappear. If I leave, you pull me near. All our balance falls from here, caught between the love and fear. We can't be friends, it's not the same. Fire doesn't fit a neutral frame. Calling this by any name still ignites the old untamed. When you smile, I break it down, trying hard to stand my ground. Loving you without the crown feels like drowning in the sound. Spark for something light. Shadows dance where we once bright. Letting go becomes our fight. We can't be friends, knows it's not a game. Hearts like ours don't burn the same. Though we walk away with blame, love still whispers your old name.
benches in the park, laughs remember spark the dark. Every
posters on the wall mirror how the nights now fall. Every thought returns to one, circling back when days are done. Quiet signals come unspun, pointing where you used to run. Nobody fills a space like you. Nobody rooms feel hollow without somebody. Hands stay empty, calling somebody. Wish the hours could rewind. Somebody, footsteps linger in the air, stirring ghosts that settle there. Every silence feels so bare, searching for a breath to share. Streetlights paint the mini valley. They show like the Lindy Stelly. Fragments shed the amber lines, tracing where our past resigns. Every whisper leads to one, pulling thorns from what's begun. Even when the lights have shone, I still reach for someone gone. Nobody fills a space like you. Nobody rooms feel hollow without somebody. Hands stay empty, calling somebody. Wish the hours could rewind. Somebody, footsteps linger in the air, stirring ghosts that settle there. Every silence feels so bare, searching for a breath to share. Searching for a breath to share. Maybe longing lies the way, pulling shadows into day. What we lost might still relay, folding hope in soft delay. Nobody echoes like somebody, carved in heartbeats steady, bloody. Even when the world feels shoddy, I remember you, my somebody. My somebody.
Traffic hums in lazy tone, city moving on its own. Sunlight paints the concrete warm, calm inside the urban storm. Every breath slows down the scene, blurring lines and soft between. Concrete daydreams floating high over rooftops past the sky. City chords in mellow glow guide my drifting thoughts below. Everything moves soft and shy. Crosswalk beats align with time, billboards flashing subtle rhyme. Catfish build a gentle sound, spreading warmth along the ground. Every moment feels half known, half advanced, full grown. Hung home live right here, in busy streets yet crystal clear. Oh, concrete daydreams drift again, pain and calm where days begin. City feels like home today, in this way.
An amber shade, golden tones our hands have made. Every step you take pulls fire, feeding sparks of quiet desire. Touch ignites the sweetest flame, calling out my hidden name. Nothing in this feels the same, pulling me into your frame. That's what I like, your perfect line, curves that meet along with mine. Heartbeat slipping out of time. Oh, moving smooth by pure design. Taste the laughter on your city. Warm daylight that melts the day. All the ways you find to play, even more than words convey. Even more than words convey. Velvet notes beneath your breath, tracing thrills from depth to depth. Rhythm circle where we stand, blending heat from hand to hand. Every moment fans a flame, falling fast without a claim. You and I in perfect frame, knowing pleasure has no shame. That's what I like, your perfect line, curves that beat along with mine. Heartbeat slipping out of time. Ooh, moving smooth by pure design. Taste the laughter on your say. Warm delight that melts the day. All the ways you find to play, even more than words convey. Maybe bliss is simply told in the warmth our bodies hold. Nights like this turn liquid gold, writing stories bright and gold. Maybe bliss is simply told in the warmth our bodies hold. Nights like this turn liquid gold, writing stories bright and bold. Hey, that's what I like, your gentle way, pulling on my breath to stay, spinning us in bright rays, living sweet without delay. Oh yeah, wonder words convey. Yeah.
Yeah, you lean close like you run the room. Every move says I'll follow you. I let you think, you set the pace. Smile along, give you the space. But you don't see it starting now, how the balance shifts somehow. Every rule you laid her down feels like mine to play around. Watch me flip the little switch, turn the spark into a twitch. You were cool but now you glitch. Didn't know I'd move like this. Now I'm holding control now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You talk smooth like you've been here, yeah. Every line sounds practiced clear. I let it slide, I play along. Count the seconds till I'm gone. You still think you lead the show, but the tempo's moving slow. I step back then steal the flow. Bet you didn't see it though. Watch me flip the little switch, turn the spark into a twitch. You were cool but now you glitch. Didn't know I moved like this. Now I'm holding all the ground. Hear your heartbeat in the sound. Funny how it spins around. Guess who's in control now? Maybe power isn't loud. Maybe calm is how it's found. I just smile, step aside, then I pull you by surprise. I don't need to say too much. One move, feel the sudden clutch. You were sure you had the touch till I flip the switch on.
Curtains breathe in lunar air. Night falls gently everywhere. Pillows catch our wandering breath, tracing secrets left unsaid. Words unravel calm and plain, settling where our thoughts remain vain. Their confessions break their chain, leaning closer vein to vein. Pillow talk in velvet night, casting warmth in muted light. Heartbeats trading gentle height, twinning threads of quiet right. Moments drifting like a dream, pulling futures into seam. Breaths align in steady stream, shaping what our shadows mean. Hands trace patterns on the sheet, mapping pulses where they meet. Stillness hums a subtle tune, hanging low beneath the moon. Thoughts unfold in ease ingrained, tides of calm replace the strain. Every murmur soft and sane, binding us like gentle rain. Pillow talk in velvet night, casting warmth in muted light. Heartbeats trading gentle height, twinning threads of quiet right. Moments drifting like a dream, pulling futures into seam. Breaths align in steady stream, shaping what our shadows mean. Maybe solace writes its fold in the trust our hands still hold. Nights like this turn gentle gold, teaching courage to be told. Pillow talk in fading light, drawing comfort into height. Nothing breaks this woven night, held where everything feels right.
Lights blur in evening rain. Memories press against the pane. Footsteps echo where she stood. Moments gone I never understood. Only when the night slowed down do I feel the weight I drowned. Silence wraps the empty town, telling me what's lost is found. Let her go, they always say, when the colors fade to gray, when the warmth slips far away, leaving shadows in its way. Never knew the fragile line till her absence matched the sign. Now the world feels less divine, missing what was never mine. Cafes close along the block, chair still holding every talk. Laughter lingers in the air, soft reminder she was there. Truth appears when lights turn down, whispers rise without a sound. Time repeats the same old round, teaching why love can't be bound. Let her go, they always say, when the colors fade to gray, when the warmth slips far away, leaving shadows in its way. Never knew the fragile line till her absence matched the sign. Now the world feels less divine, missing what was never mine. Maybe letting go brings clear, soft release from every fear. If the road pulls her from here, hope still follows year to year. Let her go and find her way, even if my heart will stay. Some goodbyes are meant to say, love was real, just couldn't stay. Broken
hits too near, like you're sitting in the rear. I don't know where feelings go, but they find me when it's slow. So refrains begin to grow in the rain on radio, raining on the radio now. Every memory plays out loud. Freak makes you pull me back around where laughter used to sound. Streetlights blur into the night. Broken notes still feel so right through the hissing fading light. I hear you between the lines. Maybe songs don't really end, they just bend and reascend. Every voice I can't defend finds me when the storm raining on the radio slow.